All right, welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time is a game called Badiya, Desert Survival. Badiya is a survival sandbox RPG set in the World War I era desert lands. Badiya challenges you to brave the sands, take part in wars, ply the spice routes, and or hunt for treasures as you strive to fulfill your ambitions. Like, um, so interesting period of time and focus. Uh, Bit curious given that this game comes from a Saudi Arabian developer. Um, that's interesting for a couple of reasons. One, there actually wasn't a Saudi Arabia at the time of World War One, and also two, they were neutral during that war. If I'm remembering correctly, the big player of the area that engaged in World War One was the Ottoman Empire. Like,
Mm.
but anyway, and yeah, this comes from a Saudi dev, and it's kind of a contrast to the other early access impressions we are doing this week, because this is one of those. I think this might be one of those stereotypical early access games.
Yeah, the
Given
level of
everything.
jank here may actually be almost commendable.
Yes. Not only that, but this is a game that has spent a fair amount of time in early access. Releasing in late 2016 now, which means it's about 5.5 years in early access, which I know for an open world procedurally generated survival game thing is not the longest by any means. Like, that kind of game is kind of renowned for spending an eternity in early access before, even reaching a release. And it's also one of those, no idea how, it's like, so, according to the notes on Steam, the early access period is supposed to last until the multiplayer and co-op aspects of the game reach a mature and stable performance level. I'm guessing none of that has been reached yet. I think I heard
Possibly?
teetering. Like, at least not enough of it's been reached to make it to 1.0. Um, but yeah, so Petty got this game. So over to him for the details.
This game is not great.
I'm
They
going to
just.
hold back my surprise at that. Oh wait, no. Yeah,
Because,
this.
yeah, they just kind of drop you in the middle of the desert and it's like, hey, go find something to do.
I mean, that's a sandbox game for you. Like, that model is looking not all that good.
No, none of them are.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, you want to see riding a horse?
sure, why not?
It's kinda bad.
Oh boy. You know. So, oh,
So
there's a
yeah,
horse.
by the way, that's horse riding.
Oh dear
That
God.
looks like a motorcycle riding pose. Only like bad.
Yeah, this is a game. TM.
The horse's animation isn't terrible.
When
Yeah,
it
I
gets
mean,
moving,
it doesn't quite match the ground.
yeah, like at slow speed, oh my god. But once it actually gets up to speed, it's okay.
And we're on a sandy enough area that I can choose to believe that that's puffs of sand from the hooves and not like exhaust.
yeah. I'll give credit. I'll give credit to the sand. It's more detailed than I would have expected. Like, it looks like it has actual dunes and topography.
Yeah.
I think that's about the only thing I can say in terms of good things in terms of its graphics. And, I will postulate that, we do not know the size of the team that's making this game. Like, though that could be a concern if it's a small team, because this is not intended to be a small game. And it's like it's also coming from Saudi Arabia. How do I put this? I suppose game development is as much as the Saudi royal family wants it to be.
Mm-hmm.
That is to say, unfortunately, they have invested in video games, but I don't think this is, and thankfully, this isn't one that they have invested in. Remember, they have killed people.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. So, is there anything to actually do in this game?
I'll let you know if I find out.
That's not an encouraging sign.
Oh yeah, by the way, the hold E to get off doesn't work.
So how do you get off then?
I need to grab my controller and hit the Y button.
Wow.
They should probably fix that.
Yeah, that is an oversight.
And supposedly there are quests like, drive off foreign fighters, though all I got's my fists. And
I mean, have you encountered any enemies?
I came across a bandit camp, unarmed. I was unarmed, so I was like, yeah, no, and turned the fuck around.
Smart move. So, given that the subtitle that they've added is Desert Survival, how are the survival mechanics? Oh boy.
I tried one game. It did not go well.
How bad?
I couldn't really deal with it. It was just so much of a pain in the ass. At least there's a non-survival mode. Cause holy shit.
Well, so what were the problems? Articulate that.
Honestly, just doing anything. Everything is so clunky.
So it's a foundational mechanical problem.
Yes.
And I don't know. Did you notice how fast the drink or the drink and food meters would drain if they have those?
They're there, but it's just not a fun experience.
No, it's not sounding like it.
Oh hey, I totally just procured me some weapons. Didn't totally just have to beat the life out of a man for them.
I mean, that's something.
You really shouldn't have to do that, but here we are.
I'm getting the impression that you shouldn't have to do a lot in this game. I'm seeing the skill. Is there a skill tree?
Let me see if I can figure out how to equip this.
he said with a massive amount of trepidation.
That's a drop. What the fuck? I hit the button to to equip the item, and it dropped it.
Huh.
Once again, that's not a good sign.
I think that worked.
I guess we'll find out very shortly, won't we?
Yeah, I now has gun.
Oh, a Bedouin rifle. Let's see. Doesn't look like
How do I shoot?
You're asking us. We don't have controls in front of us.
First off, do you have any Bedouin bullets?
Okay, so I have to right-click to take an aiming stance, and then I can fucking fire the weapon.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Also, there's not a whole lot of reaction to the fact that you just killed that person.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah. It's like, Akbar deserved to die.
Fuck this dude in particular.
Yeah. Like, Mohammed is better off dead, or, insert Middle Eastern name here.
Yeah. And now I'm just like taking homie shit. Nobody's even trying to stop me.
Well, in fairness, you do have a gun.
Though I have a gun without ammunition.
They don't know that.
Fair enough.
Like, that's actually probably one of the more real aspects of this game. Maybe the realest. Like, do you want to fuck with the guy with the gun?
Oh no.
Like,
they found out I need gun ammo. Help.
Yeah. And until the point where, you can only use it as a flimsy club.
I mean, and now I'm literally punching a dude to death.
Does seem to have a day-night cycle. Also, those blood effects are rough. Oh.
But yeah, more bullets.
Hooray. Is there any music to speak of?
I turned it off if there was any. But yeah, surprise, more bullets.
Oh, more bullets to kill people with.
More bullets to terrorize the countryside.
I mean, that is at least something you can do.
Yeah?
Getting GTA flashbacks.
At least GTA was fun.
No, I know. It's like GTA actually provided you with an urban playground where you can, more easily access mayhem and destruction. Like, you're going to be limited in the desert and such things, just by the nature of it being a desert. Unless this game starts taking place in, say, Dubai. Like, anyway. So let's see. In terms of pricing, this game is currently clocking in at $19.99. Also, Also, the notes here say the price will increase as the game progresses, assuming that this game is progressing. I honestly do not know the dev roadmap or how fast updates are coming in.
Yeah, no. Unless this game gets a severe, just upgrade, stay away. Stay the fuck away.
Harsh words, but true enough. Alright, so I think that'll about do it for Badiya here.
I was about to say, any questions, comments, fears as I go destroy the countryside?
You could do that at a later time. I know there's not going to be a later time, but, I think we are done with this. Anyway, so be sure to tune in after the break as the Galax will be reviewing Just Ignore Them, Brea's Story Tape 1.